Hi, my name is Zach. So, let me just tell you, life at the North Pole, it's pretty standard, really. You know, it's the same as life anywhere else. You know, it's daylight for about 6 months of the year. It's nighttime for about 6 months of the year. I go to school just like anybody else, you know, like you guys out there. We have 8 periods like anyone else. The first 7 periods are all toy making, and then we do the 8th period is social studies. The North Pole, it's a great place to grow up. You know, I remember when I was a kid, I used to just walk around with Dixie cups and a bottle of cherry syrup because, hello, snow cones on the go. Snow cones are everywhere. You can just, you know, you make it for your friends. It's like the perfect party time. I got my license recently, which is awesome, because now I can drive. Before I had to just get rides with my older friends, and I don't know if you've ever seen an elf car, but I mean, they're small because they have to hold elves. So when I get a ride from my friends, we're talking like, it's like a 3-car caravan, and they have to kind of strap me to the top. They like tie my hands to one car and the feet to the other car. The middle car kind of supports here. And it's difficult because if they don't all keep the exact same speed going, it really starts to pull with the thing. It's really, really unpleasant. But so now I can drive, so now that's good because I can fit about me and 27 of my friends in my Ford Pinto when we go to see the drive-in movies, or you know, we've got all the normal stuff that you guys do down here. We've got a mall. You know, we've got a mall full of little elf stores. We've got high school rivalries. You know, I remember we've got the big tradition where we have the annual football game against the elves who do all the cookie making. So that's good for them. They usually win, you know, they have a lot more free time, but you know, it's all about the pageantry of everything. We have the marching band, which is always so cute, you know, not very effective because usually there's about 4 feet of snow on the field, so the marching, you know, it's more just you have to kind of follow the green pointy hats that are sticking out and kind of imagine what the instruments would sound like, but you know, it's a great experience. It's just like anywhere else. Yeah, I'm legally not allowed to go too much into this, but there's a lot of elf labor union issues. I mean, because elves are primarily, you know, happy-go-lucky, you know, ready to do anything for the team kind of people. But, you know, I mean, but they deserve theirs too. I mean, back in the day, they just worked for smiles. And I never understood it. I was like, it was actually my idea. I was like, hello, you guys are literally just working for smiles. Don't you want a pension plan or something like that? So now, so there was like an elf strike for a little while. That was, you know, annoying because then Dad and I, we're in the toy shop making everything. This guy, the last toy he actually made was a wooden train in like the 60s. You know, so see, he's over there trying to ask me how, you know, what goes into an Xbox 360. I don't know, you know, I'm sitting over there trying to attach the little ball to the string for the paddle game. You know, it's just a mess. But we got all that solved, and now the elves work for Smiles and a really nice 401k. So Dad's super huge into cardio. Most of it's really muscle. Honestly, you can't tell because he's got that like deerskin belt and he's got the red velvet. But really, my dad is just ripped. Which a lot of people are always coming to me saying, Zach, I have got to know the program your dad is on because I want to look like Santa Claus for the holidays. And I just say, you know what? Here's what you do. You count every child in the world. You get 1 gift for each of those children. Put it into 1 bag, and then carry it around for a night. You're gonna be cut for the whole year. It's all he needs. The man like this going around, just jacked. And you know, he's got a lot of, I don't know, do you go up and down chimneys a lot? That is great cardio. It's so good because it gets your whole body into it. I mean, you've got the hands, like a lot of people think it's just, oh, magic side of the nose. No, it's very complicated. I can't do it. It's like foot here, hands up here, and this hand with the bag. So you're talking about you've got 1 less than usual. You've got to shimmy on down. So it's very choreographed. You've got to get this foot here, pull yourself down with the hand, and then yank the bag. And you've just got to keep going until you get down. And that's 1 house. I mean, you do that all night with the bag in your hands, you're gonna be ripped. And yeah, he's, I mean, I'm not saying my dad's a baller, but he could pull some ho-ho-hos.